Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. Right now, there is an issue on ground among the Biafrans, and it has to do with the issue of the map of Biafra. People have been talking about that, and some people are saying that it is all inclusive of, the whole eastern region and all of that. But then Powerful has come out to clear the air on that issue because, according to him, he doesn't want that to bring issues among those who are supporters of IPOB. You'll get to hear what he has to say, which, according to him, is from Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of the IPOB group. We're going to be looking at that in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, on Friday berated the detractor, accusing him of drawing a map of Biafran land. The leader of the group, Kanu, cautioned the detractors to desist from misinforming and deceiving the general public. He gave the warning in a statement signed by Powerful and made available to journalists in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State capital. The statement read in part, "Our attention have been drawn to the blackmail being sponsored by our detractors that IPOB has drawn the Biafran map. We therefore want to debunk such fallacious narrative. We did not draw any Biafra map. We understand that some people in the coastal region of Biafra are misinformed and deceived with false information that IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and Igbos have drawn the map of Biafra. It is false and intended to set us against ourselves. The issue of Biafra map should not generate any heat between or because we know ourselves. Igbo people never conquer any tribe in the whole eastern region because our fathers saw themselves as one family, and today IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu have told the peaceful path and accommodating spirit of our fathers. Being part of Biafra will never be by cohesion, but a voluntary matter through referendum. Any tribe or ethnicity who doesn't want to be part of Biafra will never be forced to do so. Such tribes are free to go on their own, but you must conduct a referendum for your people to decide their fate on the agitation for Biafra. We can attest the Igbo people never fought against any tribe in olden days because Igbos believe in live and let's live. Again, Ijaw tribe and other tribes in the whole eastern region, including mid-western region, are Igbo brothers and sisters today, tomorrow, and forever. Igbos are not going to force anybody or tribe to join the fight for Biafra freedom. Let every tribe try what they can to wake up for their freedom, because freedom is good and remain the best for all of us. No tribe in the whole eastern region and western region should allow themselves to be deceived because Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB did not draw any map for Biafra. Instead, we are staking our precious life for all, and it is the sacrifice we ought to pay for the realization of our freedom and independence. We are staking all we have for this freedom project. Without Igbo tribe being in the forefront of the struggle would have been a thing of the past, and we must continue until freedom is totally achieved." Those were the words of... All right, I don't really know the reason why this issue of Biafran map is coming up as a noun, and why the person of Nnamdi Kanu is saying that he has never talked about Biafran map and all of that. But I also saw something in one of the newspapers talking about the issue of time to redraw the map of Biafra. If you check the media, you're going to see something like that. And the person is actually a journalist. He took out time to talk about what consisted of, all eastern region, and made mention of the fact that the Niger Delta were a part of it, and then talked about the position of Nnamdi Kanu to it, which he had reaffirmed in what Powerful just wrote. And I'm going to read some of the things that the guy said here, about the issue of, Biafran map, and he laid emphasis on a lot of things. And one of it is the issue of referendum, which Nnamdi Kanu has been talking about. He said here, however, there is the matter of the actual composition of Biafra, which today has become a thorny issue, leading to a call by IPOB for a referendum. But before the referendum, the original map of Biafra has to be examined with a view to tinkering with it wherever necessary. Said, going back to history, a subject the federal government has expunged from educational curriculum, it would be discovered that the original map of Biafra comprises of all the Igbo states as well as all the Niger Delta states except what is today known as Delta states. It is not in doubt that so far it is only the Igbo people who have been agitating for Biafra. For the rest of the Niger Delta, that is the South states, there has been no resistance or condemnation for IPOB or for Biafra. This is in direct contrast to the position of the northern Nigerian, in which several groups have stringently condemned the IPOB movement. On the other hand, however, the Niger Delta region does not appear to be seeking to remain in Biafra any longer. I say this not as a spokesperson for the region, but as an informed resident of the region and as one who is constantly feeling the pulse of the people. He went further to say last year, a couple of political figures from the Niger Delta spoke out in this vein, saying they would absolutely not want to be part of Biafra. The River State Governor, Nyesom Wike, stated bluntly that River State is not a part of Biafra. Nigeria's immediate past president himself, a Niger Deltan from Bayelsa, put it that Biafra may not be a better place for Niger Deltans. Amidst call for non-inclusion among other parts of the original Biafra, I once watched a television interview granted by Nnamdi Kanu, in which, when he was asked about this, he said it is the Niger Delta people themselves who should choose where they want to belong. In that interview with Kaduna Ahmed, Kanu emphasized the need for a referendum, the outcome of which he was very sure that the order would go with Biafra rather than go with Nigeria. I do agree with him that the people themselves need to decide. What I want to propose are the logistics for carrying out the referendum. The Niger Deltans are the contentious members of the Biafra Republic. The southeastern Igbo states of Imo, Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Anambra, casting a single vote each, yea or nay, would predictably give a block vote in favor of Biafra. Similarly, too, the 6 Niger Delta state will also vote to make their position known, ending any contention as to where they would want to be thereafter. Now, these guys took time to talk about the composition of, all eastern region, which was classified, which was Biafra, related a kind of. So, but now he said that so many people in the South do not want to be a part of Biafra, but he didn't give, a suggestion, just like what Nnamdi Kanu said, that there should be a referendum, and that will settle this whole issue about whether South is a part of it. But here, Nnamdi Kanu is making Nigerians to understand that he had no plan. He has never drawn anything about, the issue of Biafran map and all of that. Everyone will have to choose whether to join or not. What do you think? Have you ever seen a map of Biafra before? Let's interact in our comment section. Thank you very much.